go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit, and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That jab misses.
Man. Wait. Oh, shit.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
About what? Oh, shit. That motherfucker looked like a whole, like that motherfucker got a green pair controller.
That jab doesn't score. There's that counter shot.
Good step, good step, good step,
good step. As you can see, it was a hit to the head.
I think I might have motivated him.
Let's watch it again.
I think I might have motivated him. You know, I gotta knock him down a peg before we start even fighting. This nigga beat my ass 2 times earlier. You hear me? You hear me, Dylan?
1, 2, 3.
He whooped my ass twice. It was. I had to get up out of there. Flash knockouts every time.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Seconds to go. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs.
Got him.
A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Probably what made me spaz out as soon as I fucking seen him. You still hit me somehow, and you didn't even hit me. I stuck that shit. Bro, we are. This nigga turned his mic down. I'm gonna take you. He turned his mic down.
Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely crazy.
This nigga slow. I just faced it.
Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we gonna see here?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Can they finish it? And down goes Slugger. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods.
You said that the last 2 times. Flash knocked me up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That nigga talking to himself.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Gotta look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
Ooh.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Go straight and make him walk into the shot.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Floyd
No
Patterson
way.
is on the canvas. And it's a one-hitter
No
winner.
way.
What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What
Bruh,
a shot.
I had full stamina, homie.
1, 2,
They trying to even out the odds, bruh. You can hear me now. You can hear me now.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Yeah.
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
I've picked this nigga.
He's going to be confident.
Turn your volume up on your mic.
I like that. I'm happy. Just stay focused. Stick him in the end of your jab,
What is he doing?
and then start gathering your pace against my arm.
The jab's working nice. Those
Upside
1,
down.
2 strikes.
Set him on neck. Set him up.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one.
Time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
This round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
on.
You
Otherwise,
said
he'll
what?
see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Go back out there and win this round, all right?
That nigga is not using his
Let's get it
body.
started in round 3. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
I've seen that twice
No,
before.
actually, I'm gonna
Both
get some
fighters
hits
knocked
so
down
I can at
in the
least win
same
the
round.
round.
And you think who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Stumbling around in potholes. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that again.
Punch straight through his head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Maybe he read his messages now. You ready? You ready to fight?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Always. I'm gonna be that be the old man that be putting this. Now, hold on now. You gonna be trying to now? You know I'm hungry now. Get out my. You're trying to grab the fork or something. Look, that shit is funny.
Strength training gives me that, and ladder gives me the plan. With ladder, I get a daily plan from an expert coach who guides me through every workout, no matter what my
You picked a
looks like.
good playlist.
Really, the secret to my results. I'm Hillary Duff, and I train.
I just sent it to you.
What happened to all the challenges and all the motivation to start? Did everyone already hit their goals? Did they achieve everything they were hoping for a month ago?
Man, I know I'm patient.
Motivation is a lie. The plan is the truth.
Nigga, I am these. I was looking for a caprice. What? I like to count my money backwards.
No,
Nigga.
hi.
Hey, what's up, baby? So beautiful, so. I'm honestly feeling recharged after riding ATVs with my guys.
You still got a little dust on your butt.
Now that I got that out of my system, I'm ready to deal with some of the things that I've been kind of avoiding on this trip. Had a great time, chopped it up with the fellas. And then I also talked to Mandy.
Oh, bro,
Why
man.
is Mandy acting like that towards me? Like, what's up? What happened with you and Mandy? Like, cause she been treating me crazy since.
Y'all left.
And so why you mad?
I'm just like, you know, I heard that you had an issue with me, and she was like,
I did
because you
that.
was talking about me in Puerto Rico or whatever, and I'm just kind of like, but she was just being very defensive. The way it ended, I mean, I snapped, she called me dumb, and I'm like, you're the one that's dumb. I don't know where to go from here.
She called you dumb?
Bad bitch, knuckle.
Dumb.
Oh,
I have a
well.
lot of mixed emotions right now with Andy, but I'm
Tell her
gonna
skip
have
an
to go
offer.
back because I know she's mad and
I ain't gonna
upset,
stop
but
you.
I
I
know it's not really me. I think
ain't gonna be in no
it's
bed.
NPC's continuing to hurt her
My
over
daddy.
and over again. I hope she realizes, like, damn, you know,
You know, I almost picked him.
I feel a certain way. I feel like my mom is under a lot of pressure right now.
I don't think that's gonna be a good match, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna I'll beat the shit out of him.
And I just asked you to just kind of
Wanna make it evener.
for you and only for you will I, you know, even consider just moving forward and just squashing.
Now we gonna have a Mexican standoff then.
Today, I feel like I don't want you and my mom to be cool and everything soon while y'all after something happens to me. I need to see that now. I need to see that right now. I'm looking right at you. No, don't tell me to stop talking. You've been talking a lot. You've been talking a lot. You've been talking a lot. And I've been listening. And I've been listening to you disrespect my mom. I've been listening to her disrespect me. I'm telling both of y'all. That would be over with.
I do not like the way this screen be doing.
It's not giving wilderness. It's giving content queen. You should be glad that's the only thing I'm a queen of right about now.
Oh, that big ass career.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the Compia Box Academy. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Josh Taylor. He weighed in at 63.5 kilos. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 177. And he'll be facing Teofimo Lopez. He's 5'8". Introducing Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the best fighters in the history of the United Kingdom and certainly out of Scotland, the undisputed light welterweight champion of the world. There's never a dull moment with this guy. Here comes Teofimo Lopez. Huge wins already in his young career. He's beaten Vasily Lomachenko and Josh Taylor as a two-division world champion.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
Man, go on and download Call of Duty,
This bout is
man.
scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the
but
red
we've been to
corner,
eventually
the boxing
tonight.
sensation.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time
You
to put up
download it
or shut
early.
up.
You ain't gotta wait.
You know
You
what?
ain't gotta.
Outside
You
it's
feel
hot.
me?
Inside it's roasted.
What a
Well,
great
we ain't
venue,
gonna really
and
do.
what a great matchup.
We don't fuck
Cannot
with
wait
people
for
like
this
that.
one.
They don't ask. Don't nobody care that niggas ain't cold, bro. Everybody is not cold, bro. We just a team, bro.
We're expecting
Just
an
be a team
all-out
member, bro.
offensive display.
Find out what you can do.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
What, baby? That's what?
Tried to score.
What is she talking about,
One of the
babe?
best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least least for now.
Now they've got
Okay,
to wake
Mama,
up.
well.
They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he caught him with a left hook.
Ooh.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got the puller right there. And Lopez is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I take it.
Beautiful counter shot. Blocks the left uppercut. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They exchange punches. Caution being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the...
Get your focus back.
You said what?
And there's the bell to start round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
1 minute to recover now.
You talking about what I was talking about earlier?
We're going to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, man.
A lot of effort being exerted here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of us.
Down goes Taylor.
Oh, my God.
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I just knew I was about to pitch you with a rock.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
You've got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Well done with that counter shot.
Stop trying to back down. Hold with this nigga for a minute. Shit.
That jab doesn't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Unlike the heavier fighters, these fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up. Catch and shoot.
Oh, yeah.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There's a counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Taylor. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Really
Make or break a fighter.
Don't want to lose this fight, dude.
On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head down.
Okay.
Quick punch scores. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Oh, I should have blocked those two.
Doesn't score. Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Misses with the straight left. How about that time counter shot? In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
We thought the same thing.
Match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. And that hook misses. Incredible work rate.
Oh, God.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ooh. Caught him.
And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
That's lights out right there.
He did catch it. What? How did y'all do that? That's crazy. Hey, why are you looking old?
Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it. On to the fourth we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns.
What's wrong?
Coming back from that. That's near
What's wrong,
on
Nike?
impossible.
Hey, buddy.
Because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What
What?
can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even.
Y'all gotta go to the cookout with Auntie.
Nice counter shot.
Why y'all don't want to go? She just want to brag on y'all and show y'all off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Power. That power.
Oh, well, I mean, that's okay.
Power might be the equalizer.
Well, y'all be ready to do y'all two-step
What desire, but at what cost?
and have everything going on. You said what?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round.
Did y'all have good days at school?
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I ain't talk to y'all today.
Frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Y'all are like a whole.
Perfect counter lands. That punch scores.
You're petty.
That hook won't score.
What's Coda been doing? Has he been good? Has the dog been doing good? Because I haven't seen him or heard him in a while. Even yesterday, I don't remember seeing him. But he was in the cage barking. Why is he in the cage, y'all? Oh, okay. I can't be mad at that. But y'all can give him that bone, maybe. Yeah. Somebody be nice and give him a bone.
Work the body. Use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You should ask him what? Oh, yeah, Kingston did have field days. Where'd Kingston go?
Is he going to punch himself
You said what? Why don't be making up stuff?
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Taylor and
He's fighting.
Stamina
Can't
is
stand.
always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Come here, boy. Dang, we trying to talk to you.
Great work. I love that. That jab is slick.
Did you have a good day of field day? Where you get that pink shirt from?
Back together. And is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few
Okay.
body shots in there.
Be confident.
You picked it out?
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the
Oh,
first
okay.
minute. Stick him on the end of a jab.
Nugget, did you have a good field day? What'd you
As we enter
do?
the fifth. That 1 minute
What-
break
what-
surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, and
Oh, you got the what
to get
award?
through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Kingston.
He blocks the uppercut.
Tiger blood. What is that for? Oh, snow cone. I was like, what the hell?
Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
Hell no. What y'all making tonight?
Let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with
You wanted us to do
excellent
what?
speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Eggs and cheese. Why she don't ask Auntie? Auntie always asking.
Throw a shot, they get countered.
Do they want something? I mean, she might be in the area. Some cheese and some,
The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out?
I don't know how much that would be though. I think you gotta spend at least $15.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed.
We've been fighting the whole time, kid. He asking for the code, like we been fighting the whole time.
After a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot!
Hey.
What a shot! You see shots like that in the
fight.
gym. At least, for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
He was on my ass. I ain't gonna act like he was on my ass. Cheese. Hell, my auntie might got eggs and cheese. You wasn't winning every round. We won. You won 2 and I won 2 rounds. You lost 2 rounds to both of the last 2 was your last. Oh yeah, I did forget. I forgot about that. I forgot. You did. I did knock you out at the 2 seconds left. You right. You right. I give you that one. I give you that. All right. I ain't gonna cap you down, my guy. Yeah, that's how I be knowing too, though. I swear. That shit. You felt it's quick. It happened quick too, boy. What are they singing?
That's Raya singing. I don't know what she's singing.
Raya. We're gonna have to put you in singing classes or something.
Shut the hell up. Oh, Amira, you gonna knock yourself out.
I think she just bored.
No, girl, I do not want to see your bloody toenail. Okay, Baya, you got some eggs and cheese coming.
How much was it?
$10. Yeah, y'all don't be burning the damn house down either. Okay.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So it's Sonny Edwards. He's 106. And here is Showtime. Sonny Edwards fighting.
Did you download Call of Duty while you waiting?
United States of America.
It's going to take 7 hours, it might not. Speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now we
it's
toss
going
it
to take
up
longer
to the
when you're playing games.
ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
I told her, bitch, she ain't breaking shit. I break your fucking ribs.
And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out.
What are they doing?
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That's what I keep it on. Keep me knowing if I'm getting rocked or not.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Hold that thought! Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Look, it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. Punch caught him clean. They're both trying for a knockout. Can't score with that jab. And we may see an early stoppage here. Saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Big Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Competitive round with 10 seconds left.
What you talking about? Ain't no sneaking me.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Oh, that's 7. I think I'm going to take
to
that.
switch back on, get focused, get your mind beautiful.
Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you can't.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Good counter punch. Hold that thought. Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Oh, my God, Johnny. And that will do it. What a victory. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even
That's
I
what Dylan just was talking about.
Where did that come
You was
from?
getting the shit beat out of you. And you just instantly get a knockout. And it wasn't even like all the way on me. That's crazy.
Not many people would have.
We want to hit KO me, Bill. Ah. Yep. That's the third time you beat. You did it the second game I played you. Yeah, peace. I'm gonna take this one too, just in case. That muscle relaxer. All the way. I got hella energy. Trust me, you don't want no problems with that. You said what? What you do? Oh yeah. Oh, over there on the mirror, there's a bunch of kisses on there. She's giving herself kisses. Yes, I did. Oh, 3GD. Wicked Witch. Fuck that. But first of all, you was playing. You know what? You got it. You did that. I ain't gonna take it from you. I'm finna just start picking the goddamn strong characters so I can not have to. Yes. You're a wild child. You don't get tired of me, do you? That's what I've been wanting to do to you today. What? It's a boxer. Yeah, he's a boxer. Boxing. It's a boxer, yep. Air conditioner. Air conditioned. Yes. We can just call it AC for short. Oh, Lord. Mira. You don't get tired of me? I can't tell. She a boxer too. She's a boxer. Mm-hmm. You see her gloves? Those are gloves, boxing gloves. No.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo. This is Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara,
This nigga Jeremy
Mexico.
downloading Call of Duty. You might as well go and download it right behind him. So? You said what?
Against them.
Good. We finna hop on that.
For 8 rounds of boxing.
You hopping on that tonight.
From
Or it is
Guadalajara,
tonight,
Jalisco, Mexico,
We'll
here
do
is
it.
Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe
That-
they're going to win,
way-
that's when the action happens.
That way we got different games to be able to, you feel me? Because I know everybody getting tired of.
Here we go.
I'm not doing a creative fighter shit, bro. And
There's the bell to start round one.
This nigga Jeremy just got through knocking me out.
Counter punch caught him clean. Nice job blocking the hook.
Me and Jeremy.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster.
That nigga look like, he trying to make a character that look like him.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look at that corner right there. That is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
He thought the same shit.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And now they're right back into the fray.
Sleeping on the job. What do? You step
that
back.
Nigga alone. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga do look
compose yourself, then boom,
back
into
do
it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the rope.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that
That
come
nigga
from?
do look like you, bro. You
shot.
took a picture of yourself and 3D'd it, didn't you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You want peace? I'm playing the game right now. This nigga.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not a big start, but you know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That jab not going to score. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. There's a counter shot. There's a scoring blow. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Busted you out.
Until it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Busted you out with that one.
Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And he's going to be
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now,
stick on the jab and then start getting the cross.
And there's the bell for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knock.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action.
Ready to get knocked
Defense
out. Ready
failed
to
them.
knock out Jeremy.
And down goes Ice Cold. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
What are you always doing? Man. I be rocking away every time. I don't know what you're talking about, but
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
what?
They're in trouble.
I like Rocky with that same
I thought that
hook.
was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now,
What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
Bro, we just
shot
hit
from
each
the
other.
gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
That is crazy. so dirty sometimes. Like you just sitting here beating the damn
So
dog.
they're back
Yeah,
on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but
hell no.
look at that.
He knocked me out.
Look at it's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot.
That would have been potential.
And he's out of there.
Okay.
Both of these fighters have
Now
had
he's
their
kicking my
moments.
ass for real.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good.
You're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter, an upset of the year perhaps right before our eyes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Quick little 4-piece. That nigga said garlic burritos. Well, right in between. What is my what?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What's my song?
8, 9, 10,
Hold on, your shit sound low as hell. I can't hardly hear you.
It happened. You saw it here
Whoa.
live.
Who ready to fight? I'm up. You just got smashed on, cuz. Like, yeah, that's better. A little bit. Barely. What song?
Yeah, needs a kidney transplant.
Right.
I want to help her, and I said to her, why don't you let Ashley help you?
No, it's not better. With your smart ass. He thought he got an attitude. Step better. I just sent Dylan the code. I can't hear that nigga, man.
I understand why she's feeling that way because a lot has happened in 13 years.
You said what?
When it comes to
I can hear him now.
fundraise and being part of that,
Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, hold on. Damn, I ain't gonna do him like that,
I'm
then.
actually gonna go clear this up right now.
Hold on. That sound like auto-tune for
Can
real.
you bring your mom too? So honestly, this is not
Alright, I just sent
that I should be having with Mama D.
You ain't send me no invite.
Like low key, she's gonna have Lynette's back no matter what because it's a mom thing. Listen,
No, you didn't, nigga.
first I wanna say
You
this,
just now
I know a
did.
lot has happened.
Yeah, pay attention to your screen, dog.
For us to start over. You know, Mama D told us a couple different things that you guys had talked about. She mentioned the fundraiser and that you didn't.
You sound fucked up, like a
And I
fucked
can
up, like you
understand that.
riding through a tunnel or
My
something.
apology, I know it seemed kind of crazy, especially in this situation.
Man, it's hot as hell. I almost took my shirt off and forgot the fuck we got this great AC.
My brother sitting here could be dying, and these two are arguing over, like,
Yeah.
who's gonna help with the
No, not now.
None of this makes sense. My brother's damn near at his death right now. Like, get this kidney and
That shit
get
sounds
his
bad.
It's gonna go bad.
He said it's hours. He said it's hours, y'all. That's wild.
I didn't want to ask you because I didn't want you to feel like, you know, I need you to do that because we were
That man
but
delusional.
and there's not too many people out here right now, babe. Right now, they have this. We are blessed. We are blessed.
Damn.
You know, I have nobody. I am the only one left. You know, my mother is gone. She was the one that kept us together.
I'm fighting somebody already. I'm fighting, he picked Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna have to get Terrence Crawford against.
I'm not gonna kick someone while they're down, but the petty in me but I have to be supportive to my husband. So everything that me and Lynette have going
Damn.
on, like, I really just want to push it to the side because there's a bigger issue at
That's
hand.
wild.
I know you do. And like I said, right now, our focus is
Lobby error has occurred.
to help Michael and them. They need to know that they're okay.
You need to reset, I guess.
What you do, I'm sorry for just not understanding and seeing it from your point of view. I know you're dealing with a lot, Mom. I know you're dealing with a lot. You too, Ashley. I'm sorry. Seeing my mom cry, it got me emotional. I'm feeling hopeless at times because I know I let my mom down. But at the same time, I just, I'm trying to find that strength to be strong enough for my family. What's up, buddy? You right? Yeah. Like, you better get it up, man. You seeing your mom cry, dog. I don't want to see your mom will cry.
Yeah, we up as soon as everybody get done fighting. Yeah.
I admire Zane even being like that because he's crying because he just want to be there so bad for his family, his brother. At some point, we have to give ourselves grace, and that's what I'm trying to tell Zane. You can't do everything. Like, it's not gonna happen. No way in the world it can happen. I feel like a coward, bro. Scared of doctors, bro. I couldn't even go get tested to give him my kidney. In a whole other way, bro. They can't do what you do, and you can't do what they do. He might be looking at big brother just bitched up on me. You gotta go and talk to your brother.
Damn.
That, bro, I got you. I just got you in a different way. And I'm gonna be there for him. I'm gonna be there for him. That's right. Coming up on Loving It by Beloved. I can't argue with you.
Have you noticed that I haven't been the one arguing?
Don't make me drop my car.
I've been quiet.
Yeah.
Arguing with me.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Amir King. And it's the King.
He ran off about some money. What was it? How much was it?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist,
he ran off with
one
the
of
pack.
Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And there's the bell for round one. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Well done with that counter shot.
What type of shit was that?
So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Catch and shoot. The perfect counter lands. to see a jab from these two. Nice counter shot. Here's a scoring. Oh, wait a minute. Amir Khan in some real trouble. How are they still standing?
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
For an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
You on what? Huh? I ain't hearing you anything so serious.
Breaths now, but still fighting hard. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Bad. Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
It's right here. It's coming right up.
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time you could see it in their eyes, they saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You missed the last one. You missed the one that counted. Gotta pay for it. But this nigga do snap though. This nigga do be snapping. I ain't gonna lie. And I think I know his cousin. I mean his brother.
Beautiful counter punch. Right hook misses. stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Sugar Ray is down. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
I start pushing X as soon as I get knocked out now, so I don't. I feel like it. I feel like it. Don't make it where it don't make it a flash. Why are they yelling?
Let's talk about Khan in that last one. This is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. Corner might be thinking about stopping it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody else.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man. I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
There's the bell to start round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
A perfect counter shot.
Ooh. You glad you didn't go for the last one?
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter.
He's going to get knocked out
right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
You already cooked, homie. You cooked, homie.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Got in there. How about that?
You still went down off that. I'm beating this nigga. I'm doing this nigga dirty right now. I'm doing this nigga dirty.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Clark, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get away. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Well, I'm about to say,
two different leagues.
The fight's not a great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
In the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
You took your shots. You're smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. You were still landing your power shot.
On to the 4th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He scores with the counter. Neither fighter willing to slow down. And he misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. His stamina is off the charts.
Oh my gosh, it's not even giving me this.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Let him back into this.
Good work. Now that's it.
On to the fifth we go. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
These two were made for each other. Punch, counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Those counter punches have to hurt. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That hook is parried away. Swing and a miss with the jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything
When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That counter shot lands. Nice punch.
Oh, I knew you was gonna do it.
I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
I knew you was gonna reach.
What a shot!
As soon as you did, I punched you the second you pushed the button. What is she doing?
1, 2, 3.
What's she making?
6, 7, 8.
Hold it right there. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Great round. Great round. Now relax.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let's go. Let's go.
Beautiful counter shot. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Punch, counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Counter punching. Which fighter will say no mas? Good idea, but misses with the left hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
Oh, no way.
That one will count.
Ooh.
Beautiful counter shot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They got out of the way of that right hook.
See how mama child.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
Because when you talk about championship material.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Now,
Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around.
set him up and you'll take him out.
There's the bell to start round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Damn, you got a hooper, dude. Damn. So that grown man, he got a hooper. That's crazy work. Yeah, that's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's out of there. He next, man. I'm trying to get somebody. I'm trying to find somebody to beat me. I'm foul right now.
Time to go celebrate that.
I'm the next baddest bitch. I'm from Cali. I want to rep my city, my state. Ain't no bitch comparing to me.
I'm saying, I'm gonna catch that bitch laying down. I'm gonna come back shoot. Turn this trash spot to a movie.
The reason why I really want to do this music trick is because people know me as Boots. You know what I'm saying? People don't know the backstory of all of that. They don't know that I did not go into things wanting to be a star. We did not know that that show would blow up. Fast forward, the show becomes #1 in the world. Bookings ran its course. I got tired of it. My life was not fulfilled at all. I ended up getting married to someone. It didn't work out. Had my 3 children while I was in that marriage.
I'm trying to relax.
Now it's time to do me.
That's the most sense you ever made. For what? I never knew where you come from. How you started. I didn't never know. So I'm not gonna misjudge you in a whole lot of negative ways.
Yeah.
You got some crazy going on in there.
What are you specifically talking about?
The feistiness.
He said, I'm running. Fuck this shit. I heard that.
I don't care how good you is. This is not gonna make me put up with your attitude when it comes to this music. And when I'm being honest,
I want you to start with listening to my song.
let's see this one.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there is a buzz in the air here tonight. We're at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of 71 inches. Amir Khan, one of the fight. King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
This is going to be an intense style before the fight starts.
Lots of hype as they... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. That counter punch caught him clean. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Damn, he just got
How
killed.
about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That big hook doesn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or
I know you like that combo. I know you like that.
A perfect counter shot.
Man, that shit was fire.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
I did not put a tooth in my pocket, but I did knock a nigga tooth out. The story he got.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be?
Trying to get.
They exchanged punches.
It was. Oh no, that was my. I know what you've
seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
It was one of my. I mean, he still technically won.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
He kind of be real funny.
Beautiful counter. Final 10 seconds here. Unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight?
I don't think I sent it to him. I just showed it to him because I knew he was
There's always a
going.
way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Yeah, I sent it to him so he could see it and then unsent it. Because you feel somebody.
Back into this, you're better
You
than this
feel,
game.
I feel.
Go back.
There's 1, 2, straight down
I
the
already
middle.
knew you
Can't
would.
miss it.
That was a good look.
Take them back, then we go again. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this.
On to the second round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He tried to fight.
They're both trying for a knockout. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut.
I missed him.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Can't find a home for that jab.
Oh, yeah.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
I helped him up.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. That uppercut doesn't get through. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
And now you've let him get back into it. Now he's...
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? And this with that jab. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He pulled a T-ball. Yeah.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? That jab misses.
Definitely was.
There's a counter shot.
He kept wanting to. Let this nigga work.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That left hook missed. I want to think of holding on here for a minute.
Man, bro, I gotta chase him to a hole. He throw one punch of fucking boring ass game.
Straight right just misses.
Boring ass game.
He scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go back and win the round, right? Just only one round.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
There's the bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who was it? Listen.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Good shot.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. you believe what we are seeing. Well done with that counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Good counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. Missed with that right uppercut.
What a mission.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Garcia in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right.
And there's the bell for round 5. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And the kid goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's how they do, though. I'm going.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
You know what?
Resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little fade with a pickpocket him.
Misses with the right uppercut. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's not that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Beautiful counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Okay.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to ruffle.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the... Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly... Here's the bell to start round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. Perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That right hook catching air. Miss with that jab. Oh, what a punch! The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Hey, those punches add up. Just misses with the right uppercut. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment.
Damn. This nigga.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
I ain't never seen that happen.
Talk about caught in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last.
Don't want to lose this fight.
Here comes round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Can't find a home with that jab. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Okay, you know what? I got you. Oh, shit.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Hold on.
He Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. Nice job blocking the hook. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
All right.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Swing and a miss with that hook.
Every fucking...
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Started out Garcia in that last raid. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Good round, good round. I like that. I'm happy.
And we enter the 8th round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Beautiful counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift us.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
As soon as your ass lift it up, boy.
You okay?
Shit, it really don't matter. I'm waiting until somebody beat me for we hop on Call of Duty because I'm like, dang.
Knockout win here.
A knockout victory.
Somebody got at least.
Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot!
You ever watch how she be spinning them damn chairs from people? What, baby? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ain't it just fine? I'll do the prize. Who I'm fighting? Y'all scary now? Y'all niggas ducking? Where you at, Dylan?
You get what I'm saying? So all that other stuff, even like her saying this, that, and the third, even with me a purse holder, man, you know me as a man. Hey,
Man, I'm hopping on the duty, man. Y'all playing.
I told Shay that she was out of the movie, and it was extremely hard because
So what's the point of me sitting in the lobby? Matter of fact, I'm finna go smoke and then go in the war zone, and I'm finna go smoke right quick.
even if it doesn't sit right. The one thing about me, man, I put